So things are starting to get a little spicy here in the crypto market. In fact, it looks like things are about to pick up and possibly lead us towards this explosion into alt season. Now, I will say this, institutional money has been a big driver of this market cycle. It's the big reason why Bitcoin hit a new all-time high before the halving. We've never seen that before. It's a big reason why we've seen some early retail adoption that we typically do not see. And it's the reason why I've said that we're likely going to see blow-off tops throughout the space, not just from Bitcoin, not just from Ethereum, but alts included, leading us into mass adoption. Now, what is interesting here is that institutional money is starting to get a bit exciting again. We've seen not just these positive inflows here at home. We're starting to see about a week, almost 2 weeks now of positive net inflows. Wow. Positive net flows in terms of institutional money. We've seen Grayscale throttle down their selling. And in fact, most days now are either a buy or a flat day. That's a great sign. But we're starting to see things begin to pick up abroad. If you guys remember, the big news that we were kind of waiting for couple of weeks ago was the approval of these Hong Kong spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs. And in fact, yesterday was the highest Ethereum spot ETF inflows that we have seen in Hong Kong. So not only that, but Monday was a huge day in terms of these spot Bitcoin ETFs as well in Hong Kong. So what they're doing right now, it appears, is they're trying to get ahead of the curve and trying to get in before institutional money can get into these Ethereum spot ETFs here in the US. Now, we've obviously known that, Ethereum went on a big surge in terms of price. You guys can see that here, right? And the market picked up heavily. We saw Bitcoin go on a climb. Everything's been looking really good. And now we just sit here and wait. In fact, there's been some big shuffling that's been going on. In fact, there was 142,000 Ethereum that's been shuffled in and out of exchanges just over the last 24 hours. So this is about $530 million. Basically, right now, there's a lot of uncertainty. Nobody knows what to expect. Nobody knows the likelihood of whether we're going to get an approval or whether we're going to get a rejection, what our timeline looks like, right? Now, I will say this. There are assets throughout the space that are red. There are assets that are green. It kind of looks like a weird day where AI coins are doing well. And again, this may be because of the NVIDIA earnings or something like that, but we're just kind of in the state of wait again. We're going to find out whether we are going to continue on these rallies that we're on right now, or whether we're going to kind of cool down a little bit again and wait. Sometimes post-halving, we get in these periods of cool down. You get in these periods where sometimes it takes a few weeks, a few months before things get really ready to explode again. But from what we're seeing from these flows from institutional money, from what we're seeing from these heightened levels of optics when it comes to retail, the next move for crypto is likely to be an explosive one. All right. Adoption is coming. That's never been a question. I know some people have questioned it. Some people have talked about mass adoption not coming. It's happening, right? Institutional money going to drive the prices up one way or the other. And guess what? Retail is going to follow. It happens every single time. We see it every single cycle. Nothing has changed in that regard. The players are just a little different this time. The timelines are a little different this time. But for the most part, everything's playing out right on schedule. So we'll see today if we do get this approval or not. Maybe it comes out by the time this video comes out. I'm recording this at 3:59 Central Standard Time. So trying to obviously do this as close as possible when I get it out. But I appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. But have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.